Now the 23-year-old Californian Tiana Kudre with the stunning grey Ringwood Magister.
Again, another one to take the left-hand route. I've only seen 2 people do that today, but had no problems through that combination.
Tiana, who in fact sold all of her horses to fund this horse's journey to England, and she's planning to stay based here in the UK with certainly 2012 in mind, Lucy, but has had quite a tough year. Had problems that eliminated both at Rolex, the four-star in America, and at Germany's Le Moulin in the spring.
It's what the smart event riders do, similarly to racehorse trainers, Ed. If you can pick your runs for your horses to build their confidence and experience, then you become that much more successful. And she's obviously decided to drop him back from 4-star, complete this 3-star to build both their confidence.
Now, this lovely grey who first came to prominence on the international scene at Boekelo in the Netherlands, where he was so good in the 3-star there.
The Olympics, I think I'm right in saying, is a 3.5-star competition. So important to have a great dressage and show jumping. The cross country won't be quite as big as Badminton or Burghley, but it'll certainly be technical and demanding. So a good performance here will really set them up with next year in mind.
And real focus out of the water.
A little smile and a little pat from her there. She's obviously, as you can see, in fact, that they're gaining confidence together as they go round this course.
Now down to the big square table. It certainly needs a lot of respect. All the fences loose on the cross country, regardless of the difficulty, everything's got to be jumped.
It certainly does, and you don't want to have an annoying mistake. You have to build up brownie points with the horse, get good jumps at the easy fences so that they can help you out when you need it.
This beautiful grey did a great dressage for 49.4. They lay in 13th, and she saw a really good long shot into that fence, Lucy.
She did, and he came straight back to her and listened. I'd say if I had to pick a horse to base an Olympic campaign on, even if it meant selling some others, this looks like a pretty good bet to me.
And the Californian came flying home with the stunning Ringwood Magister. Actually finished the Eric Winter design, and David Evans built cross-country bang on the optimum time. And David Evans, who built the course at the European Championships in Le Moulin and also at Hong Kong. Just gets a wake-up call, Lucy, there. What's that about?
Little reminder for the horse to focus on his job. In no way sort of cruel or mean to the horse. It's just making sure that he's switched on.
Well, now Pippa Funnell. Billy Landretti sets off. They won the Barbary International, a huge 3-star in Wiltshire this year. And this horse, he is so talented.
He is. He's been a very spooky horse for her to produce. I was competing against him at Le Lion d'Angers, the World Young Horse Championships, when he was a 7-year-old. And he's certainly taken a long time to really cement his role, I suppose, as a great event horse. But he won Barbary Castle and is really looking to be coming of age, Ed.
Yes, in that 7-year-old World Championships down in France, he was 4th in 2009. Year before was 2nd in the 6-year-olds, owned by Jane and Jonathan Clark.
I'm not looking overly spooky now, in fact looking very brave, taking that on really well. The advantage of having a few horses at this level, like Pippa has, is that she's actually already ridden around this course this morning, had a great feel for the jumps and assess her lines, and she's now putting that experience to good use on this second horse, also well up the leaderboard.
Billy Andretti, just 9 years old. Pippa says, in fact, the best horse she's ever ridden on the flat, which is saying quite a lot.
It is. Pippa always up there after the dressage, but particularly on a horse with a beautiful movement like this.
European champion in '99, also in 2001 with the great Supreme Rock.
Pippa's bravely come back from a sort of a lull in her career, I suppose. She had a lot of good horses right through from juniors, young riders, first senior successes, and she's since rebuilt a great young team with her Billy horses and is really reaping the rewards of that now.
And coming home after a very strong cross-country, doing a lot of pure show jumping as well, which will really help for the final phase tomorrow.
In eventing show jumping, Ed, we only have to jump about 1.30 m, where in pure show jumping they go up to sort of 1.60 m and above. And I know Pippa did her first AIT Area International Trial, which I think is about 1.50 m, and said it was really one of the thrills of her career, which is saying something when you've ridden as many top 3 events as this lady.
So brilliant brace for Pippa in this Fidelity Blenheim International with Billy Shannon and Billy Landretti, and he comes flying home. A brilliant performance for Pippa Funnell.
The Blenheim cross-country course today was just really great. I had two fantastic rides, and really what the sport's about, the two rides I had, I really just absolutely thrilled with both horses. I took a bit of a gamble with the second horse, Billy Shannon. She's only 8 and not that experienced, and I thought, well, she's got lots of scope, and she was, well, both horses were just magic, and I thought I was really interested to know how they would cope with the distance. It's the first time they've done 10.5 minutes, and they ran to the line. They were really class.
Well, second and third after dressage. What a strong first phase from Piggy French. And this, the 10-year-old DHI Topper W, produced by Heidi and Ian Woodhead.